Jump in the back of the pickup truck and join us for a ride back to the good old days.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
A nostalgic podcast based on entertainment and memories from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Come with us and revisit the best time ever. So jump on your BMX bike, pop a heavy metal tape into your Walkman, and hang on tight while you go back to the past with us.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. I'm not gonna try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Regular, cinnamon, and raisin life. Nutritious, delicious.
Hey all, welcome to another episode of Pastimes at 80s High, the cast that takes you back. Got another awesome one today, I think. This is, you have the honors today, Brother Mark, and what we are doing is we are going to do our top 7 commercials from back in the day. You know, our favorites of, that we picked for today. I have the boys, as always. Dungo, how are you?
Hey, what's happening?
Hello, Brother Mark.
Hi, fantastic then.
Oh, good. And Kevin?
Hello.
Hello, Bastage. All right. And as always, we like to start things out of the gate. However, we always give our shout outs. And I have a couple I just wanted to mention because, Fred, you have been out there sick on fish and checking us out on YouTube quite often. And thank you for the comments. We appreciate that. And Scott, one of the regulars at work, has been listening. So great to hear from, great to see some locals getting into the cast. And Kevin, what about countries and cities?
The unlocals we're in 903 cities now in 64 different countries and territories. I'm not sure what that distinction is. I thought we'd pretty much established all of our countries at this point, but maybe not. Dover, Delaware, just down the road from us. Burlington, Ontario, Chingola, Copperbelt, and Middlesbrough.
So Copperbelt.
Copperbelt. I believe that's in Zambia.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
Zambia. Still nobody from parts unknown, though.
No one from parts unknown yet, brother.
Just us.
Oh. Well, I mean, the Green Bastards from parts unknown.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Of course. But anyway.
With the law. Yeah, okay.
So I'm just throwing this out there because I don't know about you guys, but I went a little lightly with the rules on my end. So when I say commercials, that could mean, any type of in-between show thing, if you will. And we'll see where that goes, but you'll get my point once we get running here. But anybody else have anything to roll with before we get underway?
Yeah, well, I'm starting anyway, but you want me to get underway with, I'll just say there's going to be a lot of jingles sang or sung.
Oh boy. All right. Okay. All right, Mark, well, take it away. You start us off.
All right. Okay. Well, this commercial, I believe, was from 1985. I don't know if you guys are going to remember it, but it was a Bic commercial and it was based on bulls. We're bull shavers. Convinced that we have to use expensive razors with gadgets or whatever he's saying,
Once upon a time, millions of us roamed the bathrooms of America.
We're bull shavers, convinced we had to use shavers with all kinds of expensive extras.
But we don't pay an arm and a hoof anymore, 'cause us bull shavers are becoming
Bic shavers. Bic gives us an extraordinary shave at an extraordinary price, without bells or whistles. To pay more makes you, bullheaded. Try the Bic for normal or sensitive skin, and you too.
And it just really struck me funny.
I don't recall said commercial.
Well, look it up. I mean, it wasn't around all that long. I would see it during Patriots games in '85 down in Hinsdale. I clearly remember it. I did look it up. It did exist. One of the bulls turns into a human or a man, and he shaves, and then we put it into bull shaving. And it was just really funny, and I loved the commercial. So
Bic razors. At first, I was going towards the lighter for some
That's
reason.
what I was thinking too. I'm
I
like,
was going.
well, I guess I'm the only never smoked before guy. So but I didn't even think of that.
So they
It's
were
not too
going
late.
for the Bullstein.
I know. What a percentage of people actually start smoking, like say at my age, 61? I mean,
I don't know. You can be a rebel. Avant-garde.
Yeah.
Go out
Yeah,
there and be the first one to pick up smoking at 60.
I know. I'll hit the
No,
break
we'll
the
have to
glass
look
ceiling,
that
you
up.
know?
What was he used to say? I took it up because I heard such good things about it. Whether it was smoking, drinking, heroin.
Oh yeah, well, Weird Al in UHF says what his buddy Bob goes. He orders a drink and he goes, "Well, you don't drink," to Weird Al. And Weird Al says, "I've been meaning to start."
There was some comedian that was like, "Oh, I can't wait to know when the end of the world is so I can take up smoking again."
Yeah, right. That sounds like Stephen Wright, something he'd say.
Yeah.
All right. So that's to me then. So
To you.
My number 7, and this is a perfect example of when I said in between things, not necessarily commercials, but a public service announcement, if you will. And everybody out there, yes, here we go. I have my KISS connection. Bet you boys didn't think I was going to be able to get that in today.
No, I knew you would have a KISS connection.
So this is the MTV Rad series, the Rock Against Drugs.
Oh.
It was featuring Gene Simmons.
I remember that.
It starts out with him with ugly face, of course. And, you know, he uses all the
So he had no makeup
drugs.
on, right?
Drugs are great. Drugs make you strong, smart. They make you feel good. Drugs make you cool.
Drugs are great. Drugs make me strong. Drugs make me smart. Drugs make me feel good. Drugs make me cool.
Do you believe that crap? Huh? You believe all that stuff they're handing you about drugs? You want to believe in something? How about yourself? Don't do drugs.
And then, of course, he pulls the face off. You believe that crap?
Then he,
You know, you want to believe in something, believe in yourself. Don't bring up any money things here. It's just.
I'm sure he was the
talk
only one that
about-
got paid for a public service announcement. Everybody else is volunteering. I'll do it for
Fuckers.
$12,500. Didn't Paul do one too? The one where he says, "You could do drugs, but why not be with me instead?"
I don't do drugs, so I've got no friends.
Hey, Paul!
I don't get invited to any parties. Women ignore me. I don't even have a real job. Yeah, I've heard some people say drugs are cool, but they are wrong. Some of them are dead wrong.
Probably. That sounds like something he'd
He's
say.
like walking through a party with a bunch of chicks. He's like, "Why do drugs when you could be with me?"
no, but you know, she's wrong with it. You know, drugs make you strong. Steroids kind of do. Yeah,
I was going to
drugs.
say, ask Lance Armstrong about that.
Yeah, or Arnold or Lou Ferrigno or any of those.
Right.
Just do an Archie Bunker, whatever.
So, yeah, MTV, Rock Against Drugs. Quite a campaign they had going there. All right, Dongo, take it away.
Cool. All right. So mine was a campaign series, I should say, or an advertisement series that was from 1981 to 1997. And it's for everybody who was getting up early in the morning and schlepping their way into work. And it was Fred the Baker, who was time to make the donuts.
Yes, sir.
I got to make the donuts. Time to make the donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh. I made the donuts. We make them at least twice every day. Time to make the donuts. Not a few kinds, like supermarket. I made the donuts. Time to make the donuts. But up to 52 varieties. The donuts. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties fresh.
He's
day
just
and
kind of
night.
like
No supermarket.
meandering along, and you know, he finally gets to work and making the donuts before everybody gets up, and you know, by like 9 a.m. he's already done his day's work or whatever, you know. But I just love that, you know, time to make the donuts. I kind of do that all the time when I'm.
I already made the donuts.
Yeah,
He forget. He was so tired.
Yeah.
Spectacular. Though.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, the actor's name was Michael Vale.
Yes.
I don't
thought
know.
he
The
was
time to make
donut
the
guy.
donuts guy.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So for the bartending years, I used to get ready for work and go, it's time to drunk the grown-ups.
Time to drunk the
Yeah.
donut. Great
That's
pick,
good.
Dongo. Awesome, because that was definitely on my list. Perfect. To
Me
you,
too. That
Kev.
was-
Must be the front row.
Classic.
Miller
Good
Lite,
one.
Yeah.
Bob Uecker.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down the clock! I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer and less.
I mean, and that was a whole series of ads that were, don't give me that face.
Shut
AJ.
up.
Come on. It's
Go
like
on.
one of the top ones, for Christ's sake. It's the first one that came to mind.
I know it was my number one, but
I'll
I'll
sorry.
pick something else.
That's all right. Donnie took my number one too. So
Oh, no.
time to make the no. That's all. That's the way this game is played. But just such a Euchre was such a memorable character from you know the ads, the movies, and everything. And one of the best when we lost Norm Macdonald, they kind of, and it might be because I was looking it up, but I got flooded with Norm Macdonald stories, and there's a couple of them that Norm tells and Artie Lang tells about being in the booth with Bob Uecker while he's calling a game, and they have a cough button. So, you know, if you're speaking on a microphone, you're going to cough, you push the cough button. But he said he was like a jazz musician with it. He'd be talking to, well, it's 2 balls and whatever. Look at the tits on that one. He just like would hit that cough button and say the nastiest shit.
Euchre would be announcing the baseball game.
Right.
And like a fucking jazz musician. It was unbelievable. If he saw a really hot chick in the crowd, he would hit the cough button and say something filthy about her, then go right back to announcing the game. It was like magic. So
unbelievable. You think that's a high risk thing to be doing. That's like walking the high wire.
he would say shit like this. He'd go, here's the 2-2 pitch to Sosa, ground ball to shortstop. Look at the fucking tits on that whore. Over to first base, 2 down.
And he'd hit the button that quickly.
Yeah, and
so you must have been out of your mind, entertained. And now when you listen to him, you're wondering, like, during the spaces, what he's saying.
Howard, that's the story I told on Letterman. I cleaned it up.
Right.
And he started using like old guy words for the chicks. Like he'd go, fly ball to center field. God, I'd like to get with that trollop. That's the third out.
And then there's a great story about him talking about John Fogerty was in the audience, was at the game with his kid, and he was like, oh yeah, I play golf with him. Guy hits it out of the sand, great, whatever else. I'll get him up here in the 7th inning stretch. He'll sing for you. And Norm's like, don't make him come up and sing for us. He goes, what's fucking wrong with you? You don't fucking like him? What do you don't want to hear him sing? Like, do you know who he is? He's one of those rock stars. He doesn't bite heads off bats or anything, but he just like, because everybody was just, Euchre was in that like the Tonight Show kind of world forever. He never left it. A celebrity was a celebrity. He didn't care. He probably wouldn't have cared if Fogerty was biting the heads off bats.
Yeah.
But he literally put John Fogerty in the same realm as Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, plays music.
He only knew celebrity, didn't care beyond the fact that they were celebrities and that they could hit it out of the sand good.
Awesome.
That was it.
Now, may I continue on your pick, Kev? Or I don't want to cut you off if you're not done.
No, I'm good. Absolutely.
All right. Well, then I can finish what I was going to say at my number 1 slot. But my favorite part of said commercial is when he's in the nosebleeds and the bleachers way up back, and he's going twice. He says he missed the tag.
Good seats, hey, buddy. He missed the tag. He missed the tag.
He missed the tag because he thought he was so special. He's like us, you know, ex major leaguers. We get all those free perks. The usher pulls him out. You're in the wrong seat, buddy. And you hear a guy, sit down in the front. You must be in the front row.
Must be the front row.
Yep.
And then to see him up there and
Yeah,
he's
nobody
yelling
around him.
across.
Right.
The guy's like 17 seats away from him, and he goes, "Great seats, huh, buddy?" But Major League, just speaking of the cough button, he just didn't give a shit in that movie. But I mean, it's a movie, of course. But I could see him being a pro at it because he's such a sarcastic, hilarious dude.
Oh,
awesome! All right,
funny mofo,
indeed. All right, Mark.
All right, so I'm going for my number 6 pick. If I was to order a Whopper and I didn't want any lettuce or pickles on it, what would happen? Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us.
May I help you, sir?
2 Whoppers, 2 Whopper Juniors, and 4 Coca-Cola. And would I have to wait long if you made 1 Whopper with no pickle and no lettuce?
No, sir. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us serve it your way.
Oh, well, in that case, could I have the other Whopper with extra ketchup?
Sure. We can serve your rolled beef Whopper fresh with everything on topper. Any way you think is proper, have it your way.
Now that's the way to do things. Our way.
Have it your way. Have it your way at Burger King.
And have it your way at Burger King. And this commercial, I mean, it's a jingle. I remember this. And there's a big reason why I really remember these commercials. Let me take you back, ladies and gentlemen. I lived in Littleton, New Hampshire. We didn't get a McDonald's until 1974, okay? I always just wanted to try Burger King, and I just didn't know what. There was none anywhere near us. I mean, there was one in Laconia. A few years later, I lived there, but I just fantasized about burgers back in the day. You wouldn't know that I was a massively big eater that cared very deeply about my stomach. Very deeply, believe me. And I was such a pencil neck geek physically back in those days, but I had no fat on me at all. You know, probably 42 pounds in 5th grade. I don't remember, but I ate like crazy. So that I used to fantasize about Burger King.
And
that
until they changed their bacon double cheeseburger, it was the greatest. It's the one thing I would take over McDonald's at Burger King. And they messed it up when they came out with this new, whatever they have now. It's like it's a different type of double cheeseburger, bacon double at Burger King.
Yeah, their original bacon double was awesome.
Incredible.
In the
and they
80s,
got rid of it. They never, it's never the same. I've tried to get it and they've effed it up.
The one they've got now, I think it's a rodeo. It's a Texas Whopper.
You're thinking, you're thinking the one with the onion rings on it?
Well, it's got onion rings and it's got jalapenos and it's just, and the Burger King down here is literally made to order because they don't have the staffing.
Yeah, it's brutal.
So you got to wait 20 minutes, but at least it tastes like food.
Yeah.
The only problem I had with Burger King is that, like, if you got a fish sandwich, it tasted like smoke. It was flame
broiled fish.
Sandwich. But now, Mark, do you remember how we used to sing that as kids?
Vaguely. Could you sing for me, please?
I'm not going to sing for you, but it was "Shut up, lady, you upset us. All we ask is that you let us throw it away."
That I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
I don't.
Oh my, that was
did you hear the part where I said we had no Burger King back then? So no, it wasn't on our minds except for mine. I don't know.
I'm surprised we had the commercials.
To have McDonald's. Most people were.
Well, put it this way: the one that was where I grew up, it didn't open until it was like 5 miles from my house, and I walked in opening day on my own. So I had to be old enough to be 5 miles away from my house. So
7? Right?
No, AJ, I didn't grow up like you guys did. I wasn't running down 93 at 3 years old.
I figured you rode your bike.
No, my parents weren't around. They were 3 towns over at work, but I still wasn't allowed to leave the neighborhood.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Well, can I to put a bow on this commercial? I do have some happy news for all you people that live in Littleton, and you know this, and you probably never remember Littleton without a Burger King, but there's a Burger King up there now. So little Marky White would have been so happy.
In heaven. Awesome. All right. Number 6 to me. There's a million of this commercial, I mean, obviously. It is Diet Pepsi. But the one I am picking, which was my favorite because back in the day, I was just a Michael J. Fox guy. He was just cool. I mean, Back to the Future. This is the one where a new neighbor moves in. She knocks on his apartment door. Hot chick. She asks if he has any Diet Pepsi.
Hi. I just moved in next door. Could I borrow a Diet Pepsi?
Sure. Come in. Yes.
How about something else? Listen, if you don't have a Diet Pepsi... No, I got it.
And there's none in the fridge. It's empty. He's dumping it out. He's panicking. He says, "Yep, just give me 1 minute." And he jumps out the fire escape, runs across the street in the rain, finds a Diet Pepsi machine, gets it, runs back, comes out soaking wet, blah, 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 gives it to her. And then her sexy roommate walks in, or another hot neighbor.
She said, my roommate Dan, that must be my roommate Dan. And then she comes out of the door and, "Hi, I'm Danielle."
Yeah, exactly.
That must be my roommate, Danny.
Danny?
Hi, I'm Danielle. You got another Diet Pepsi?
Sure.
Diet Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
That's exactly where I was going anyway. Got another one. He said, yeah. He's going to go get it again. So anyway, I loved the commercial, but...
He almost got hit by a car, too.
Yes.
I mean, the advertising, and that's something that got me thinking about it, is that all the shows that we loved were sponsored, but they wouldn't be there without the advertisers. As much as we loathed them at the time when you're watching your show, you hate the ads, but the fact of the matter is there wouldn't be the program without them. Yeah. And I'm looking at these ads, and they're like, I'm having like reactions to seeing these things for the first time and remembering them. And it's like, I have to give kudos to the people that did those ads because they were memorable. I mean,
you didn't hate them like now. Like,
well,
if I see one more
was
fucking medication commercial nowadays, I'm going to...
No, Big Pharma owns network television right now.
But it's just the way that they addressed how to bring people in to buy their product and whatever else. And the whole reason that Pepsi exists is because Coca-Cola went, fuck it, we're big enough. We don't need to spend any money on advertising anymore. And that's why Pepsi exists, because they were like, don't bother advertising, and we will. And they went everywhere, because you think about that era, and it was Michael J. Fox, it was Ray Charles, it was
Jackson,
Jackson, the Flaming Michael Jackson,
right?
All of that stuff, and
the Pepsi Challenge,
and the Pepsi Challenge.
I always
exactly.
pick Coke. I always pick Coke, though.
Yeah, I always did too, until they changed it to New Coke. And
everyone
two Pepsis.
did, except the liars.
Right. But anyway, it's just amazing that Pepsi was on the boards. They weren't going to make it. And then Coke slacked on advertising. So as much as we can loathe advertising at times, it works.
It does definitely. You have a great jingle.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun back then. Like, that's not even a thing almost during the Super Bowl anymore. Even those commercials suck. Like,
yeah, they do.
You know what I mean? It was fun. And, well, we're in this program at this very moment, so I will shut my mouth. All right. That's to you, Dongo.
Cool. So like Mark was saying, you got to have a burger, and you want to have your, some people want onions, some people want lettuce, blah, 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 blah. So you want it your way, right? Well, there was Wendy's had, their ad thing was to step aside. Please, sir.
Oh, yes.
Step aside.
Yes, I'd like a hamburger with extra tomatoes, no pickle, no onion, and...
Step aside.
Step aside?
Step aside.
Please, step aside. Step aside.
Kindly step aside. Sir, a step aside.
At some hamburger places, when you order special toppings, they say you'll have to wait.
Sir.
And could you?
Step aside.
At Wendy's, you get a choice of fresh toppings without ever having to step aside. Wendy's, our hamburgers are made fresh with your choice.
I just, for whatever reason, I love that ad. You know, when
It was
they're
one of the
online
best.
and they're like, "Oh, you want lettuce and tomato? Step aside.
Step aside.
Please, sir,
Please
step
step
aside.
Excuse me,
Kindly,
sir.
step aside."
Please step aside. Oh, that was a great one.
I forgot all about that one. Don.
Yeah. For whatever reason, that one burned into my brain.
Yes. My mom loved that one. She would laugh out loud when it came on.
Which I always hate when you go to a fast food place. They're like, pull up. I'm like, there is nothing on that menu, nor should there be, that isn't ready in 30 seconds.
Well, for some reason, McDonald's feels like they have to do the quarter pounder made to order, and it makes it better somehow.
Ugh.
They're like, "Oh, they make them fresh." Or
When
whatever.
it sits under that lamp, that's what makes it lovely.
But here's the thing. You play the game. What's going to be cold?
Right.
Please pull up. All right. I ordered nuggets, a quarter pounder, and fries. One of them is going to be smoking hot.
Yeah.
And the other,
Right.
and one of the other ones is
Yeah.
going to be ice cold.
Cold fries is the most miserable thing.
Oh,
to get.
God, yeah.
Those fries have like a 40-second window where they're delicious and then they're just greasy, wilted.
Yeah.
And the other thing that really irks me about McDonald's is I've made the choice to come here. I'm not eating healthy. Save your McDLT, save your salad, and please don't spare the salt.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not eating at McDonald's looking
Yeah.
for low carb. I'm here because I'm hungry. I don't feel
fat.
like cooking or I'm not in a position to cook. So please salt the living shit out of these
Right.
fries
If those
so I
fries
can at
aren't
least
salted,
enjoy
I
it.
would murder.
What's that?
I would murder if my
I
fries
know.
weren't salted.
It's so bad.
If they
It's
don't
like, oh,
salt
well,
them
we
when
want
they
to be
come out of the-
healthy.
they need to be salted the instant they come out of the oil. The
Right.
oil makes the salt
So it
stick,
adheres to
and
it.
then they're delightful.
Right.
Oh.
Right. The salt should meld with the grease.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Disintegrate into the grease and become a salty, greasy.
I want to
Pie.
get home and feel like dog shit because I just
did
pounded that
exactly.
food down.
And then one more note on that is that I just saw this today and I got to say it before I forget. Apparently, I think it's Wendy's has a T-Rex burger. Have you guys heard of this?
I saw the ad the other day. I didn't see what was on said burger, but I heard them say that.
I watched a guy eat one and my heart slowed down. It looked like there was like 10 patties on the thing.
The
Like,
Baconator does that too.
it was like
Yeah.
the T-Rex burger.
Ah, we'll have to
Or
look that
maybe
up.
just call it the coronary.
Yeah.
The myocardial infarction. How bad did I butcher that, Don?
No, that was actually spot on.
Did I get it?
Oh, wow, nice.
No.
All right, that's to you, Kev. We're wrapping up number 6.
Hey, man, is that Freedom Rock?
Yes.
Turn it up.
I love it.
Classic.
It starts off with the lead riff from Layla.
Hey, man, is that Freedom Rock? Yeah, man. Well, turn it up, man.
And then it just goes into, I think there are 40 tracks.
Freedom Rock has it all, man. 40 original rock hits by the original artist. On 4 records, 3 cassettes, or 2 CDs. Here's more. In the white room with black.
And honestly,
That's
they
it.
could-
Usually there's like 140. and
well,
they're
that's what it said on the
scrolling.
first commercial, but yeah.
Right.
But they literally could call that classic rock radio on one album now.
Yes.
Because that's
Yeah.
literally, I was watching the song scroll by and I'm like, yep.
Turn it down, man. Hey, man, remember the good old days? You know, war, protest. Going to jail. Well, man, we found this new album called Freedom Rock. It's got all those great songs we used to groove to back then. Just listen.
Good God, y'all.
Don't you?
Yep. It's like whoever programs classic rock radio bought that album. And it was like, this is it now. This is radio now.
Put it on repeat.
Man, you should get Freedom Rock too. 4 records or 3 cassettes are only $19.95. 2 CDs, only $24.95. Here's how to order.
But that was one that it was inescapable.
Yeah.
And usually it was like after you got home from the bar at fucking 3 a.m. And, hey, man, that Freedom Rock. Turn it up. Turn it up. And it was such a low budget thing, but it obviously had staying power.
It sold.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Oh, man. Awesome. All right. That's number 5 to you, brother.
Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Yes. Yep. And well, first of all, it's only 4.2% alcohol, but not that anyone back in the late 60s, early 70s give a rat's ass about that. They would have the 2 little glasses up there. They would say number 1 and then 2. I mean, they could have probably gone 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever. But yeah, and the main commercial that I'm speaking of, they're all trying to get this guy to sing the jingle. He's incredible. He's absolutely got a beautiful voice.
Okay, rookie, come on. Every new man's got to sing the Schaefer jingle. But sing. Come on, sing. You better sing, boy.
Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
Sing.
The most rewarding flavor in this man's world for people who are having fun. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
AJ doesn't like Schaefer beer. I think it's delectable for a cheap beer.
I don't know why he still says this to this day, even though we discussed it in a previous cast. I'm going to finish this.
I understand that. You don't like... Oh, you do like it. Wait a minute.
I loved Schaefer. We lived on it for an entire summer from your baseball card that we sold.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing of beauty, Bill.
Wait a minute.
All right. Quiet. We've talked about this.
All right. So I forget.
Anyway, it was $1.99 a 6-pack at the Guilford Mobile for Pounders. The reason you think I hate it is because what I would say is if you didn't drink it fast enough, it was really only a regular 6-pack of 12 ounces because you couldn't stomach the last 4.
Oh, well, I never drank slow enough to even worry about it. So.
But yes.
You stole from me. Thank you very much. I want my baseball cards back.
We also, Mark, you literally piled them into a cardboard box. No collector in their right mind would have ever taken them. And they were in our bike spokes. But we went to this woman, God bless her. We used to call her Sasquatch. We also made a lot of money off the Billy Ripken card. I don't know if you guys remember this, but the brother of Cal Ripken, Billy Ripken's card, made us the most money that year because when he took his picture, he was standing at the plate. You know, it was obviously a pose, but on the bottom of his bat, it said, "Fuck off." So it made the card worth like $60 a whack.
Yep.
And Todd had a bunch of them. So when we finally went broke, we'd bring one in and go buy a bunch of 6-packs of Schaefer Pounders. Where are we? To me?
It's you.
5 to you, I mean.
All right.
No, yeah, 5.
All right. This one is just a special one to me. People might or may not remember it. But this was the Tyco Daredevil jump track.
This eagle really flies because we chose these great new cars for Tyco's new Daredevil jump. Race them flat out. Then, up the ramp, and now in slow motion, they leap into space over the oil drums and keep right on racing. Now add more oil drums. Turn out the lights. The whole race lights up with excitement with Tyco's Night Glow. That's real night racing. Take off. The Daredevil Jump with Night Glow by Tyco, of course.
Yeah.
Which, with Night Glow, mind you.
Yes.
So, and I owned this. So it was pure beauty. Those electric cars, if you guys remember, you'd have to dial in that controller so they wouldn't, swing off the track. But once you got it and started racing with your buddies, and it would jump and land in the track every time. I don't know if there was some sort of magnetic pull that pulled it in, but and then you'd shut the lights and it had the night glow so you could race in the dark. I had hours and hours of fun with that thing, and it was awesome. Off to you, Dongo.
They were so cool.
Yes, they were. Loved them.
So like Kevin was saying, like for whatever reason, these ads from our childhood, they would just pump them out like repeatedly. And this was one that I'd see when I'd stay home from school. And it was for Time Life Books, Boston Publishing's The Vietnam Experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was like, there's this one thing that just burns in my brain. Like I told the cab driver, I just got back from Vietnam. He was like, so what? So what?
I told the cab driver I just got back from Vietnam, and he was like, so what? So what?
Whatever reason. That just
So
burned
what?
into my brain. I don't mean to make fun of the guy because, he was obviously a veteran and, he was in the shit.
And very
And,
discouraged.
And, that was a good book series and I wanted to get it really bad. And, but it was just, they would pump that ad out every single, there was like multiple ads.
Oh, what a memory, Don,
yeah.
on that.
We would have gotten wiped out that day if it hadn't been for the Air Force. They came in, they dropped napalm all over the place. It got like an oven with the heat.
Time Life Books and Boston Publishing bring you the Vietnam Experience.
Yeah. That was early. It was like 1980, I think it was.
Yeah.
Definitely in the early 80s. So Vietnam was still pretty fresh in people's minds.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't you get the books if you subscribed to the magazine or something? Was that like a...
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. You get like a package deal. Yeah.
Yeah. You sign up at that point and you'd get the special editions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Also the
such a
Civil War
memory.
chess set.
Wait, there's more.
Don't order yet. You also get
Ginsu knives.
a baby's arm
more.
holding an apple.
Awesome, though. Great pick. Great memory, Donnie. I can picture that guy going. He was like, so what? He was so miserable. Oh, it's sad. All right. So we're number 5 to you, Kev.
All right. Now, this is one place where you could see David Naughton from American Werewolf in London, and Fred Flintstone in the same ad. And that was, I'm a pepper. You're a pepper.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
It's all right to be dynamite, but to be a pepper is out of sight. Would you like to be a pepper too? We're a pepper, he's a pepper. Yabba dabba doo, I'm a pepper too. If you drink Dr. Pepper, you're a pepper too. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a pepper.
Nice. That was
What a
classic.
great jingle. And there were so many of them. They, was one of those ones that kind of caught fire. So they did a bunch of them and had different guests or more people. That's the other thing too. Looking at these is the people, the actors that got their start. I'd never seen it before. I saw Ted Danson doing a Head and Shoulders ad.
Do I really need it? I don't want to give up soft, shiny hair just to control a few flakes.
You don't have to. Head and Shoulders is gentle, even for your gorgeous hair. And you can use it every time you shampoo. Now, honey, trust me.
Right? Yeah.
I'm like, I had no idea. But there's a lot of people that's where they started out and whatever else. Not that David Naughton's career was that storied.
Right. Yeah. Right.
He went from Dr. Pepper guy to American Werewolf, and I don't know, was there much after that?
Was he in After Hours? Am I thinking of the right guy from Werewolf in London?
Oh no, you're thinking of Griffin Dunn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
The
don't know
other
if I've
guy.
ever seen the other guy. He is the other guy.
Except in the Dr. Pepper ads.
Yeah, right. Awesome.
Anyway, that was a great one, and one of the first ones that comes to mind when you think about jingles. I think
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
yeah.
very successful.
You're right, though. So many actors. It's amazing how many actors started in commercials or soap operas.
Or porn.
Yeah, or porn. Yeah.
Just Tracy Lords. How you doing, Trace?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, brother, we're to number 4.
Yes, number 4. My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR. My baloney has a second name. It's MAYER. I love to eat it every day. And if you ask, that's why I'll say. 'Cause
Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA. Yes.
The only reason I can spell baloney.
Yeah, exactly.
My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR. My baloney has a second name. It's MAYER. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
So yeah, that's a little kid, AJ. He's about 6 months younger than you, but he's a little kid at the time, and he's fishing with a little pole. See, even back then, this kid, he's like 4 years old, and he's fishing on his own.
Yep.
Okay, so but yeah, he loves his bologna sandwiches. He eats it every day, and that's just a jingle that everybody remembers. And
Awesome. Very meaningful.
You guys even remembered it. You even,
God, yeah. One of the
Who
greatest
doesn't
process
remember
meats
that?
ever.
Yeah. We remember pretty much most of these. Yeah. I'm sure
Yeah,
we
I
will
think so.
continue to as well.
And I won't bring it up, but there's another Oscar Mayer one that people remember as well, but
We'll
that
go.
might be.
Yeah, we might
unless you're
get there.
thinking of armor, but
All right. So that's number 4 to me. And you guys will all remember this one. It's not the most exciting of commercials because a few of the cartoon characters in it are quite droll. But it was always fun to me. I don't know why I loved it. And most of these came to memory before I re-looked them up. But this is, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Nice.
Yeah. And this is the one with the tortoise and the owl. And kids asking, how many licks, and the turtle's like, old man turtle's like, I don't know, I've always bit it. And then he goes and asks the owl, and he's like, I don't know, let's see. And he gets to 3 licks, bites it, and says 3.
Mr. Cow.
Yes?
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't know. I always end up biting. Ask Mr. Fox, for he's much cleverer than I.
Mr. Fox, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Why don't you ask Mr. Turtle, for he's been around a lot longer than I. Me, I bite.
Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl, for he is the wisest of us all.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
A good question. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. 3.
If there's anything I can't stand, it's a smart owl.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
I just loved it. The owl
That's
was
a great
so
commercial.
droll.
3.
Exactly.
Right.
And
crunches into it.
the ironic thing is when I went to Google the commercial to watch it, because I knew it was one of my picks, there's friggin' Google with a legitimate guesstimate for me. I'm like, most people
How many
are
licks it
between
takes?
282 and 427. I'm like, I just want to see the fucking commercial. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Is someone out
right.
there really
Oh,
trying
God,
to
that
figure
drives
this
me
out?
insane.
Yeah.
And they don't even get half of the shit they say. AI got, they told me the Patriots, there were no teams that were undefeated on the road. And it's like bullshit. And the Patriots ended 8-0 on the road. So AI can go fuck itself. Thank
Yeah.
you. Sorry. I'm not
I've
apologizing.
never put a lollipop in my mouth from start to totally dissolved. Like
No.
I've always bit it at some point. You just
Nobody.
bite
Yeah,
it.
that was the point of the ad. Is
Well,
that you
To
never know.
finish,
Yeah.
exactly, to finish my pick,
Yeah.
the world may never know.
The world may
Exactly.
never know. Exactly.
Awesome.
Because let's face it, AI can make their guesstimate, but the fact of the matter is, you have to figure in the size of somebody's tongue,
The moisture.
the moisture, how much saliva they've got going, the aggression.
That hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
How
Right.
warm
Is
or
it a
cold
long
was
lick or
the
a slow
pot?
lick?
Right. You keep it in there. Or do you take it out occasionally? That
I mean,
kind of
if you're doing it like you're going down on a woman, you could make that last, a little bit, and then
I got to
you know,
that Tootsie Roll in 5
You know.
seconds. Judas Priest.
Well, I like the gum ones because then you get
blow
like a mixture of the
pops.
gum with the hard
yeah, you-
candy.
Yeah, it
so
was
you get a
good.
little
That's
crunchy.
oh god,
crunchy
The blow
gum for a while.
pops.
Right.
blow pops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
Blow?
of going down, I guess. Yeah.
blow. Or
All
blow.
right. Well,
Blow
we got
pop or blow
all
pop?
forms of oral sex talked about.
And now, a short commercial break.
Welcome to Halftime at 80s High. Want to just get a little info out there for you folks, including our website, which is pastimes at 80shigh.com. And that is 80S for 80s, pastimes at 80shigh.com. Shoot us an email at pta80h@gmail.com, pta80h@gmail.com. Love the feedback you've been sending. We can't appreciate it more. Check us out on all the socials, including our new Facebook, which is Pastimes at 80s High. And then for interaction, Pastimers at 80s High. Find us on all the major podcast platforms, including Spotify and Apple Podcast. And please remember that those 5-star reviews and the comments go a long way helping us move up that chain. So thank you so much. We couldn't appreciate it more. And now back to the show. All right, that's number 40, you Dungo.
All right. This ad campaign made me want to carry something in my glove box so that if someone ever pulled up beside me and just happened to ask, I would have it. And it was, pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupons?
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon? But of course.
I wanted to be able to just say, like, if someone would just say that and
you
that's how
had
my
it.
comedic brain works. I would be like, but of course,
Yes.
and have it.
That's a great call, Dungo, because somebody has said it to me on the road.
Oh my God, I've been waiting for
You
that.
know, I need to buy a jar of it and put it in there.
Right.
Oh.
Were you driving a Rolls at the time?
I know. Like,
Negative.
why would anybody, one, have mustard in their car? Because it probably doesn't do well with extreme temperatures. But
Well, you had to be high society, of course. Like Kevin
correct.
said, the
Yeah,
Rolls
maybe you have
Royce, the
air-conditioned
limo.
cars.
Yeah.
Back then, I didn't have air conditioning until the 90s.
Exactly. And if you did, it didn't work. Great commercial, man.
Yeah.
A classic and on my Audible list as well.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Yeah, my Audible list is getting smaller.
Awesome.
I'm getting nervous here.
Pardon me. I love it. It's spectacular, and that's a great call. I am gonna get a jar and leave it in my car for the rest of my life. If it happens, how fucking funny would the people would shit their pants? If
how
you said,
effective
but
was
of
that?
course.
How effective was that ad though? Because it was like immediately Grey Poupon was ritzy.
The finer things in life. Happily, some are affordable, like Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. Grey Poupon is so fine, it's even made with white wine.
Did it cost more than French's yellow mustard?
A
I don't
little
know, maybe
bit.
a little bit more, but
yeah.
Whatever. They took a part of the market and people bought it because, well, I'm classy, so
Right.
I deserve.
Yeah,
some.
you had Gouldens and you had French's, and then they just said, "Let's
Mhm.
split the two." You
Yep.
know?
And I'll
And I
tell
love
you
them
what,
all.
it's pretty effing good.
Yeah.
Grey
Yeah.
Poupon, that extra little spice. I love it.
the white wine.
Yep.
Yeah, I love them all. I think they all have their own specific purposes.
They do indeed. different
Well, now
items.
we're in the Coleman's because of the like horseradish.
That is the number one mustard.
Yeah.
Coleman's is the greatest. Oh, love it. All right, Kevin. Number 4.
Head for the mountains.
Yes.
Or as we used to say, to hell with the mountains. Show us your bush.
Yeah, exactly.
I did. It's obviously before my time, but in my research looking for those ads, there was like a 10-minute Fred and Barney.
Oh,
cartoon
hell yes.
Yeah.
Of Bush Beer.
Yeah.
They left Mr. Slate, and they were running a bar, and they was running them ragged. They didn't want to do it anymore. So Mr. Slate came in, and they dressed up as women and said they'd get their jobs back with a raise or whatever else. It was like,
What are their names? I'll get them back for you.
Their names are Fred Flintstone and Barney,
Rubble, Barney Rubble.
Yeah, that's right. Barney Rubble.
Well, we just happen to know them, and we'll guarantee that they'll be back on the job in the morning. If we can tell them that you'll give them a raise.
No, that's out. No raise, never.
Drink some more Bush, stranger, on the house.
Well, okay.
Be reasonable, Tiger. You can afford them.
Well, it's only money. Tell them that they'll get their raise. Good night.
Good night, sir. So long, stranger.
Good night, Fred and Barney. And don't be late in the morning.
can you imagine using cartridges? Because they did, I mean, Fred and Barney did what, Winston's too, right?
Yeah, yep.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
But just the same, can you imagine taking like a character today in a kid's cartoon and having them? Of course, they weren't kids' cartoons at that time.
SpongeBob doing an
Sponge-
IPA.
SpongeBob for Fiddlehead.
Yeah, exactly. Unfucking believable.
Oh, too funny. But that's one that struck me because the you know, head to the mountains.
Yeah.
Like instantly there's that scene where they're looking up at the mountain range and the ice has started to melt on the brook, and it's and I'm like, I'm there. I mean, it was like 1970 something instantly from that ad.
All you restaurant workers out there, note what Kevin just said. Fred Flintstone believes running a bar in a restaurant is more difficult than working in a friggin' rock quarry. So that's how miserable I am.
We thought the gravel pit was hard work. My feet are killing me. Guy has to be in good condition to hold his job.
Somehow I enjoy beer better on the other side of the bar.
Just so you know.
All he did was sit on a Stegosaurus. I mean,
yeah, well, he was like a foreman. Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, because Mr. Slate came in complaining that he lost his two top guys, Fred and he couldn't remember Barney's name.
Too funny.
Oh, hilarious.
Hilarious. Great pick. All right, Brother Mark, that is number 3 to you.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
All right, well, yeah, so this was a big campaign for McDonald's.
The Big Mac?
It worked. I love the Big Mac. I love the damn thing. The special sauce, I can't figure out what it is, obviously. I mean, nobody knows that it's a Thousand Island, but let that go. But, yeah, a delicious
never
sandwich.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's
Classic
I don't
jingle.
think everyone knows. I mean, that was a tongue twister to the people on the commercial. They couldn't quite figure it out, but I got it down.
I still sing it randomly in my car if I drive by.
What's that word again?
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
Lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, lettuce, cheese, pickles. Oh, what am I saying?
But when you think about it, I know that when I want a burger, the one thing a normal burger is lacking is another piece of bread.
I know, right? That's the only thing I didn't love about it. But
Just take that out and
I know.
fling it.
Right.
But I've always been a quarter pounder with cheese guy. I
Yeah.
mean, the Big Mac's okay, but the quarter pounder's my go-to.
But what's the real go-to, Kev, that most people don't know about because it's the greatest thing they offer?
Oh, the triple?
The triple cheeseburger, baby.
Triple cheese.
It's the best.
I don't know. I'm still amazed by that there's, you got a regular cheeseburger and you got a double cheeseburger, and a double cheeseburger is almost twice as good. But once you take the initiative to put that third burger in there
and third slice of cheese,
it becomes that greasy gob of delicious meat and cheese. It like
Indeed it
exponentially
does.
just a ball of grease and salt and cheese
Moss
and meat.
Isley.
It's awesome.
I think that the triple cheeseburger at Wendy's, I used to get that all the time. Fantastic. I mean,
I was just going to say that I used to love Wendy's and I still go there once in a while, but it's almost like how can your regular burger be thinner than a smash burger?
Where's the beef?
That's my question.
Because it's not
I used to go in the 80s, so I don't go again.
Well,
do what I do.
I'm
very
going back to
rarely.
AJ's. The Burger King double cheeseburger was magnificent in the
it
80s.
was.
Magnificent.
Yes, it was.
Something happened in COVID. Like, I don't know if it's shrinkflation or the quality of the employee, but a lot of companies' food has gone downhill.
Yeah.
Like
Soylent
even Five
Green is
Guys.
people.
You go to Five Guys. I used to love Five Guys. Their burgers aren't that great anymore. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah. You know what Jeffrey Dahmer said? I've been eating Five Guys long before they opened that restaurant.
Spectacular. That's great.
So bad. So bad.
Terrible.
Funny.
Oh my God. All right. So number 3 to me. And is this a commercial? I believe it is. And it's time for timer.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, howdy, partner. Time for timer.
I hanker for a hunk of cheese.
Oh, love it.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what he is. I assume he's a piece of cheese with a cowboy hat and boots because he's certainly not a human. But then he says, I'm so hungry I could eat a wagon wheel. And then he just kicks in to the greatest song ever. Awesome. Slow on the dry, need something to chaw. A hanker for a hunk of cheese. And then the 10-gallon hat is feeling 5 gallons flat.
When I'm slow on the draw and I need something to chaw, I hanker for a hunk of cheese. When my 10-gallon hat's a feeling 5 gallons flat, I got something planned, which is little cheese sandwiches. Come on.
My boots slow down. It's just the whole song is so fun. Then he's like, here's the cheese with it's Swiss cheese, I believe he puts between the crackers, by the way.
Yeah.
And look, a wagon wheel. And it's just such a fun commercial.
That is a classic.
It was almost a television show to me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed it. I'd sing it and I'd want to eat friggin' cheese. It's great. And that's that.
Well, did you get to the most important part of that commercial? Or anytime you're weak in the knees? And
Weak in the knees. And his knees junk. Yeah, that's great. Little string
he had the
legs.
scrawniest legs ever.
The string legs.
A hanker for a hunk of cheese.
When my get up and go has got up and went, I hanker for a hunk of cheese. When I'm dancing, I hold down and my boots kind of slow down. Or anytime I'm weak in the knees.
Good call on that, Mark. I forgot about the weak in the knees end.
Oh, that was me and David used to love that little part. Remember that guy?
Oh, yeah.
He was a politician. They're loving him. He's in Wisconsin. And this little girl, this cute, adorable little girl comes up with a tray of cheese. And he goes, no, I don't like cheese. And then all of a sudden they show his next rally and there's 2 people clapping.
Awesome. That's great. All righty. So that's to you, Donald.
All right. Again, another long campaign that started in 1999. So it does fall within our parameters. And this gets with you, AJ, because we used to do this all the time. But every time I go out for sushi and they hand me the wasabi, I'm like, wasabi. Wasabi. Wasabi.
Wasabi.
So it was part of the What's Up Budweiser commercial.
Yeah, definitely.
But they did a specific one for, he was in a sushi shop and he's like, here's your sushi, here's your wasabi. And he's like, wasabi.
Here you want sushi and wasabi.
Wasabi.
Yeah, wasabi.
Wasabi. Wasabi.
Wasabi.
Wasabi. Wasabi. Wasabi. Wasabi. Wasabi. Wasabi.
Wasabi.
Oh, it's just brilliant. I loved it, and they're like, wasabi.
And I love how they're all
They're
like sticking their
stupid and
tongue
they're just
out.
it's funny. That shit is funny.
Wasabi. They like all
And then
get so
everyone-
into it.
Yeah. Wasabi. And his wife's like, shut up.
Too funny. Man.
Never heard that before from a wife, or specifically my own. Never.
All right, man. That's an awesome bit.
Yeah.
And all the commercials, like back in the day, for X amount of years when that first came out, it got to the point where it got annoying when everyone was doing it.
Every ad campaign has a time span.
Yeah, exactly.
Shelf life.
Yeah.
Right. Shelf life. Perfect.
Mm.
All right, Kev, you're wrapping up Tree.
All right, now this one confused the hell out of me because it's actually two completely different products made by two completely different corporations.
I know where you're going.
But they had two very memorable commercials. And I'm talking about Calgon.
Take
me away.
Okay, so Calgon Take Me Away, right? Was the bath powder or whatever else.
The traffic.
I can't read
The boss. The baby. The dog. That does it. Calgon, take me away.
Lose your cares in the luxury of a Calgon bath. Calgon softens the water to leave skin feeling silky smooth as it lifts your spirits. The soft, luxurious, fragrant world of Calgon.
I love it.
But there was also one that they couldn't play now is the woman's in the Chinese laundry. And the mother and the wife's out in the back talking about her husband's. He tells us that, and so she comes out at the end, and the woman's asking how he gets the clothes so white, and the wife goes, "We need more Calgon."
How do you get shirts so clean, Mr. Lee?
Ancient Chinese secret.
My husband, some hotshot. Here's his ancient Chinese secret, Calgon.
And the woman goes, "Ancient Chinese secret, huh?"
We need more Calgon. Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Yeah.
And it was so, two completely memorable ads, and there's no connection between those two products with the exact same name.
Oh, interesting.
Freaking bizarre.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't a detergent; it was an additive, and it was an abbreviation of calcium gone, Calgon. And then I guess the same thing with the bath powder was.
Oh,
I read
the calcium out.
All kinds of scientific what it does and whatever else. I'm like, what the? But two completely different companies, two completely different products. Two very memorable ad campaigns and no relation whatsoever.
Nice. Awesome. All right, brother, that's number 2 to you.
Okay. What kind of kids like armored hot dogs? Fat kids, skinny kids, kids that climb on rocks, tough kids, sissy kids, even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs. Armor hot dogs, the dogs kids love to bite.
Hot dogs, Armor hot dogs. What kind of kids eat Armor hot dogs? Step right up.
Fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks, tough kids, sissy kids.
Even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs. Armor hot dogs. The dogs kids eat day or night.
Awesome. You imagine saying fat kids now. Like you can't get away with any of this shit. Sissy kids. I love it. Pure beauty. Remember, the good old days is what we're talking about when everyone wasn't a pussy.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Or,
exactly.
or a sissy. How about that?
Now commercials are just, we got to check all the boxes, that kind of thing. But yeah, it was just, I when I heard it, it's like, sissy kids. Am I a tough kid or a sissy kid? I was a little nervous about it, but so, I'm glad.
I don't know that's a good ad for the product. You know what I mean?
All these kids love hot dogs.
What the hell is with the urban legend of the frozen hot dog that every kid heard growing up?
Where the woman stuck it in her and had to go to the hospital.
It's like every child in America heard a frozen hot dog story and were horrified.
And every school had one poor girl that they spread the rumor about.
Yeah.
It was awful. That was a lot of bullying back then. That's one thing I was fucking agree
on
with.
this one, Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it was an accurate representation. She was like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Yeah.
At least make it believable. Make it a kielbasa or something.
All right. Well,
all right. So that's number 2 to me. And I'm sorry, I'll probably bore everyone with this one. But it's one commercial that I remember so clearly. And it made me want the product really bad. Okay. And that is the Hubba Bubba gum fight.
Oh.
All right. The whole Western scene, they come into the little Western town on the dirt street, and guys like, there's going to be a gum fight. And it's just Hubba Bubba. And then, of course, he holds up the pack of Hubba Bubba, pops a piece in, and they're 20 paces away from each other, blowing bubbles.
Come, runners. No trouble. No matter what the odds are, you're always ready for a gum fight with Hubba Bubba. Cause soft, juicy, delicious Hubba Bubba lets you blow amazing, no-stick bubbles that won't stick to your face.
That's why they call them gum runners.
Big bubbles, no troubles.
Ironically, rewatching it, I'm pretty sure the first guy won. His bubble looked bigger. But
See, your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Yes. But the Hubba Bubba dude lasted longer, popped, and it didn't stick, so it was big bubbles, no troubles. And I just remember wanting that bubble gum so bad so that I could chew it and it wouldn't stick to my face when I blew a bubble. And it was delightful, and it was a lot of fun and a big memory to me. So that's why I had to take it.
I can taste the grape right now.
They're calling it the grape cream robbery.
Big bubble, no trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I was big on the grape, and I can taste it as we're talking about it.
Yeah,
absolutely. Which made me think of another gum,
implantation flavor.
Yes. Awesome. To you, Dongo, for 2.
All right. So this ad was, again, a long campaign, a lot of different ads, a lot of different topics, but it was the Joe Isuzu. Yes. And it was actor David Leisure.
Yes.
He played that role so perfect of the Joe Isuzu. Like, he actually pissed off used car salesmen because of his persona of the lying car guy.
Right.
And it worked for Isuzu. It sold a ton of the Isuzu Troopers.
Rated one of the best by Car and Driver magazine. It gets 94 miles per gallon city, 112 highway. Its top speed is 300 miles per hour. And Isuzu dealers have millions in stock, so they're selling them for $9. And if you come in tomorrow, you'll get a free house. You have my word on it.
My favorite one was he's up on Mount Everest, and a bunch of like Nepali guys are chirping their way up the mountain. And he's like, hey, guys, you want to lift? And he's like, I threw it in 4-wheel drive.
The amazing Isuzu Trooper 2. Its 4-wheel drive can take you anywhere. In fact, I drove it up here myself. It has more seats than the Astrodome. Plus, enough cargo space to carry Texas. And Isuzu will accept marbles and seashells as payment, but they're selling fast, so you have to come in 5 minutes.
You know, and they're like, "Oh, we fit inside." He's like, "Yeah, come on in." You know, so I just love. He would, you know, he'd lie, and then in the like subtitles would say like he's lying. And, you know.
Right, he's full of shit.
Right, it was a classic ad campaign. I love that. I mean, I've never seen an Isuzu Trooper in real life, so
not in 40 years, 30 years, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened to them. They just vanished.
I haven't seen an Isuzu, period.
Yeah, I don't know if it
A long
morphed
time.
into Hyundai or what, you know, what company it turned into, or just vanished, or
They're probably just making them with machine gun mounts and sending them to the Middle East. Now. That's it. That's all they do with them. But, you know, it just struck me. I love those ads. I totally forgot about them, Donnie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I wonder if there was, because I think it was before, I wonder if that might have been some of John Lovitz's inspiration for Tommy Flanagan. Yeah. My wife, Morgan Fairchild.
Yeah.
I wonder if that maybe, you know what I mean? Because
maybe,
he was
yeah.
kind of the same thing. And I wonder if that inspired Lovitz to do that character.
Joke show, as you would say, Donnie.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2 to you, Kev.
Oh, I've been getting into the conversation. Forgot to look. Oh, well, this is, again, this is one of those ones that as soon as it's been in my head all day long, and that was the Honeycomb Hideout.
Yes.
Because Honeycomb's big.
Yeah.
Not so small.
No.
Come to the Honeycomb Hideout. I'm Big Boulder Jones, and I want a big cereal.
Honeycomb's big. Yeah. It's not small. No. Honeycomb's got a big bite. Big taste in a big bite.
And the kids got a tape measure, and they started with like just character actors coming in and doing, you know, knocking on the clubhouse. But then later it was the Hulk, not Hulk Hogan, but the actual Hulk in a cartoon
Incredible
one.
Hulk.
And then Andre the Giant. And there was just a whole series of you know, different guest stars,
big dudes, right?
In the Honeycomb. I think I couldn't find it, but I'm pretty sure there was a Sergeant Slaughter.
Nice,
It showed up at one point. And the other thing that struck me is Honeycomb, and I don't know if I ever ate Honeycomb.
Oh, I
so
loved
maybe
it.
the advertising didn't work.
It was a hard cereal to eat. I
Yeah,
recall.
It was a little
freaking huge.
It
you know?
held the crunch.
Right, yeah. It's big. Maybe that's not a good thing, Honeycomb.
Right. Yeah.
And I know that other cereals did this. They had a story record on the back of the box. Do you remember that? Did you guys ever get a box of cereal that either you cut the back of the box off?
Yeah, you
and
could
it had a
spin
record.
It. Yes.
Story's record on the box. Cut it out. Put it on.
And he was laughing. The craziest laugh you've ever heard.
3 different Ghost Story records. One needs special marked box.
Or it was inside, or whatever
Yeah.
else. That was one of the prizes. Was a record, which was just like, I can't believe
A
it.
45? Or what are you talking about?
I got cereal and a record.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
And it would
then the
play
other
for
one
like 3 times because it was so
right,
thin.
yeah, because it was just
And then it
plastic.
disintegrates.
Yeah. And then the other one they had, if you remember the CB craze with, you know,
Ham radios,
Convoy, and all of that. So they had iron-ons that came with it, and it just made me think about all of the great prizes and all the crappy prizes that we got in the cereal. But the CB Truckin' one had a Keep On Truckin'. It had the Dragon Wagon, which was a dragon on the back of a tow truck. And then it took me a minute to figure out, but it was a Corvette, and it said Smoky Bait. And I'm going, Smoky Bait? Who's smoking?
Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Smoky
Reminds
Bait.
me of Old School, and Will Ferrell's like, "Gotta keep on trucking, keep on trucking."
I took the restrictor plate off the Red Dragon. It's not exactly legal, so let's keep it on the DL.
Wow, that's really loud.
Yeah, thanks. Took the restrictor plate off, give the Red Dragon a little more juice. But let's keep that on the down low. It's not exactly street legal.
Mark, you said you had another honeycomb jingle?
Yes, this is about a girl I was dating back in the early 1990s. It went like this. Honey bunch bitch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big, big tits. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And both were very, very true. So I rewrote the song. It seemed to fit. So, yeah.
The words just wrote themselves.
Oh, my God. Did they ever, Donnie? Did they ever?
Divine intervention.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mark, I believe this is you starting our number one.
Number one, yes. And this commercial also was out at the same time as Bull Shavers was. It's a Wendy's commercial. It's in the middle of the not in the middle of the Cold War, but
this is my
day
favorite.
wear. Lovely. Is next. Evening wear. All right, so evening wear, she comes out with a flashlight, and then Steam wear, she comes out with a beach ball. It's the same damn thing.
Pay attention, please, thank you. It's next day there. Really nice. It's next evening there. Very nice.
Having no choice is no fun. That's why at Wendy's, every hamburger isn't dressed the same. You'll get your choice of fresh toppings, fresh tomatoes, fresh lettuce, fresh onions, cheese, bacon, and more. Having a choice is better than not.
It's next swimwear.
It was basically a commercial explaining how bland things were in the Soviet Union.
And Wendy's has choices.
Exactly.
Yes.
Great commercial. What a campaign. I'm not going to, you guys might have Wendy's stuff after this, but
they were pretty good. Yeah.
They were absolute geniuses
Yeah.
with their ads.
Yeah.
If Wendy's commercial would come on, it'd be like, your eyes would be glowing. And even when the Patriots gave up a touchdown and they came with that commercial, I forgot that they gave up a touchdown. You know what I mean? So, all right. So, yeah, that's my number one pick. I love that ad. The girl was hotter than hell. she weighed about 429 pounds,
but even a few pounds overweight.
She was fat, Johnny.
Nope,
Smoked
she's
cigars,
fat.
too.
Even today, I don't think that you can pick on a country. I don't think that that would fly today, that you would just, totally shit on an entire country regardless.
Oh,
you know what
man.
I mean?
Well, back now, people would
never.
be so offended if you made fun of a country like that.
Or a
that's
fat
like
person.
utopia.
Yeah. People totally don't understand communism and the so what was it Yakov Smirnoff used to say? It summed it up perfectly back in the day. In Russia, you wait in line for bread. In America, bread waits for you. I want to live where bread's waiting for me. That's all.
Perfect.
That's all.
That's all.
That was the point of the commercial, and it was a riot, a regular riot. And,
Nice.
That commercial was just hilarious to me and amazing.
Thank you.
All right.
But didn't those choices lead to Step Aside?
Yes, I'd like a hamburger with extra tomatoes, no pickle, no onion. And,
Step aside.
Step aside.
Step aside.
Please, step aside. Step aside.
Kindly step aside. Sir, a step aside.
Please, sir.
Right.
Step
Please, sir. Step
aside.
aside.
I don't know what came first, but I know they were all funny as hell.
In chronologic order. Yeah.
All right. So that's number one to me. And I'm sure all of you guys remember this, and hopefully everyone out there will. And it was pretty basic. And I don't believe it was a commercial about eggs. This is your brain. All right. So they crack the egg into the frying pan. Yeah, and it's frying and sizzling. And, that's your brain on drugs.
Okay, last time. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
As short the commercial was, and my spiel will be here, it was so incredibly memorable. Just a little short public service announcement that, told us not to do drugs, but how clever, cracking an egg into a pan and then making it sizzle. And it was pure beauty. You
Oh, it's
know,
beauty.
it's just a memory of mine.
It's got
that
legs too. I mean, you
comes
still
back.
hear people pull that out all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like it wasn't really effective as
No,
right.
keeping
I still did
people off
plenty
drugs.
of drugs.
Yeah.
Do you remember the T-shirt that came out? It's like, "This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. It's your brain on drugs with a side of bacon and some hang fries."
Yes.
Right.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
Kind of lost its steam there. When that,
Yeah.
When you, that sounds good.
matter of fact,
Awesome. All right. Number 1 to you, Dongo.
All right. So this is where I throw out my little wild card, my little going rogue, like I like to do every so often. And it is an advertisement. I like to say how the Brits say it, the advertisement.
Advertisement.
But it's a fictional advertisement. And I've used it in many casts before, but it hits me too good in my soul to not use it. And it's just let your soul glow, just let it shine through.
Just let your soul, baby, feeling oh so silky smooth, and just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
In Coming to America, it's an ad, it's a commercial, it fits, it works, and it is pure cheese genius. I love it.
It's joy.
So, on that note, I was ready to prepare. It was written with the intention of there were products out there like Afro Sheen.
Yeah.
And the director was like, I want to play on the advertisements for Afro Sheen. And he came up with the Soul Glow. So he reached out to Niles Roger, who was who was doing the score, the composer for Coming to America, and he wrote the Soul Glow ad,
the genius song.
So it was kind of like tied in with the what was it, Soul Train in the 70s, which I love. You ever pull up like a Soul Train, the end dance? That's my happy place. Like I love that show. That's where my soul wants to live, is in that 1970s Soul Glow train. Or the Soul Train. I just love it. I love it.
Incredible.
And recently, Niles Rogers, who was the composer, and he was on a Tiny Desk concert for NPR, and one of his keyboard players, Russell Graham, pulled that out.
Nice.
And I didn't think it was like physically possible for a white person to hit those notes. Never mind a male. And in the original Coming to America, it was a dude that sang that.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
it was a girl. And it's like, those are some serious high notes in that. You know, that's a dude singing that.
Yeah.
And actually, the guy who originally sang that is Christopher Max. And he's currently lives in the Netherlands. He can hit the high notes, man. And I love that song. It just makes me happy. So that's why I had to pull that one out.
So
well,
that-
you
that
tied it
piece-
into a real commercial. So it,
Yeah.
Right. I just love the fact that every time the jerk off boyfriend that used the Soul Glow, every time he stood up, there was just that big greasy spot on the back of the couch.
Yeah, the whole family. Remember the whole family got up?
In my opinion,
Was
one of the greatest advertisements ever.
Yes. Was it Lionel? His
Just-
name was Lionel. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Too funny.
See, they're McDonald's. We're McDowell's.
Yeah, we have the what did they have?
They got the Big Mac. We've
Big
got the Big Mick.
Yeah.
Your rent's due, motherfucker. All right. Awesome pick, Donnie. Okay, Kevin, wrap her up.
You can call me Ray. And you can call me Jay. But you ain't got to call me Johnson.
Oh, that
Now,
was great.
going back over this, I mean, I remember my family laughing about this, the Miller Lite ads.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the Natural Light
forgot
ads,
all
because he
about
did those with Norm Crosby. And he's like, you don't have to call it Anheuser-Busch. You don't have to call it Natural Light.
Give me an Anheuser-Busch Natural Light.
Just say natural.
You see, you doesn't have to call it Anheuser-Busch Natural Light, and you doesn't have to call it Anheuser Natural, and you doesn't have to call it Busch Natural. Just say natural.
Johnson's right.
Oh, you can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or you can
For
call
a great tasting light beer, just say natural.
But you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
2 naturals, please.
Please don't ask him his name.
Name? You can call me Ray, or you can
But this guy made his entire career on that one bit.
Unbelievable.
It was just from Red Fox to the Natty Ads to Svengoolie to it was The Simpsons, King of the Hill.
Comedy? Joseph, to the turntable.
Or you can call me RJJ Jr., but you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
I don't get it.
He was the ticket taker at the opera on Seinfeld.
Yes.
And even Bob Dylan made reference to it in a song called You Gotta Serve Somebody, which I remember was a super annoying song, but it was you can call me Terry, you may call me Timmy, you may call me Bobby, you may call me Zimmy. Bob Dylan's real name is Bob Zimmerman. You can call me Ray, RJ, you can call me Ray, you may call me anything, but no matter what you say, you're gonna have to serve somebody.
Somebody. Yes, you are. You're gonna have to serve somebody.
But Raymond J. Johnson Jr., the guy's name was Bill Saluga, and he just literally made a living off that. And if you look at it, it's like he's got the big cigar and the ill-fitting suit. It just wasn't a great character. It didn't really hold up, and the bit is pretty friggin' annoying, but back in the day it was hilarious. It was something that everybody shared. Maybe one of those first were like, I think of it like what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things that
it just went viral in the old days.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly. But
awesome. What a fun episode, guys. So fun looking back to that shit. I love it. Mark, you did have something you wanted to say, though, before we close out?
Yeah, so coming up in January, hopefully, Kevin and I are going to be working on our Facebook page, Past Timers at 80s High, and we're going to start doing surveys, questionnaires, asking you which 4 bands or 4 movies that we picked in our previous cast.
Some feedback.
We're really excited about that, and we're going to get it up online.
Very cool.
We want you to be able to participate.
Get your voices heard.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely. Yep. We definitely love to hear from you guys. Also, while looking at that, let's not forget about, our email at pta80h@gmail.com. Any comments, any discrepancies, anything you want to say, email us there as well. But awesome episode, guys. That was so much fun. Everyone out there, we appreciate the feedback and everyone for listening. And it's so great to see a lot of people we know now. And it's just so great. And we couldn't appreciate it more. But great episode, guys. Dongo, I thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yes, indeed. Kevin, I thank you.
I thank thee.
Yes, Brother Mark, I thank thee.
Well, you're welcome, AJ. I had a good time, man.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a great topic. Can't wait for the next one. And we are out.
Oh, what a feeling. Oh, this is even better than that time I met Timer, the cheese guy. A hanker for a hunker, a slammer slash a junker. A hanker for a hunker cheese. When you get up and go has got up and went. Howdy, partner. Yeah, pardon me, sir. I live next door. It is 3:30 in the morning. I am very tired. Look, a wagon wheel. What the hell is your problem?
You've been listening to Pastimes at 80s High. Our passion is the nostalgia from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. When times were more simple, times were more fun.
Hey, bud, let's party.
And we weren't stuck in our phones all day.
Inconceivable!
We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. We'll be back soon, but in the meantime, you can send an email to pastimes@80shigh@gmail.com and hit the website at pastimes@80shigh.com. See you next time.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.